Hey guys, welcome to Load Recap. My name is KGM. This is Mono. Say hi, Mono.
Yo.
And let me introduce you to the boys. This is Taco.
¿Qué onda, raza?
And this is Slice.
What up?
And today we're gonna recap a movie called Top Gun Maverick by director Joseph Kosinski. And without further ado, play that shit.
We start with our hero, Pete Maverick, who is a test pilot for the Navy. He's working on a project called Dark Star Scramjet, but finds it's getting cancelled because they couldn't get this aircraft to Mach 10. The program will be cancelled personally by this scary old man, Admiral Kane, and he will use the funds for other projects. Even though he didn't have any authorization, he gets everybody ready and lifts off right when the Admiral's arriving. You know why? Because Maverick successfully gets the aircraft to Mach 10, but he doesn't stop pushing and gets the aircraft to 10.3. This causes the aircraft to crash. Maverick makes it alive to the ground, but he knows what's in store for him is way worse. Back in base, Admiral Kane reprimands him for his actions and tells him that for his achievements, he would have been a 2-star admiral or even a senator by now, but he's still a captain. He informs Maverick that if it were up to him, he would never fly again. But then a phone call comes in. He is called back to Top Gun. Hit that intro. Back in Top Gun, Maverick is introduced to the air boss, Admiral Cyclone, and his colleague, Admiral Warlock. Admiral Cyclone lets him know that he was never a candidate for this mission. He was personally picked and recommended by Tom Iceman Kazansky.
I'm Batman. Exactly.
What the hell? Oh my God!
Commander of the US Pacific Fleet. The target is an unsanctioned uranium plant that sits in an underground bunker in the valley. Said valley is GPS jammed and defended by 5th generation Sukhoi Su-57 fighters. Maverick is surprised to learn that they don't want him as a pilot. Instead, he will be instructing an elite group of Top Gun pilots. Here we meet Payback, Fanboy, Phoenix, Coyote, Bob, Daddy Hangman, and of course, Rooster.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
The mission is simple. Fly through a narrow canyon with a max height of 100 feet, not to trigger the extensive surface-to-air missiles. With a speed of 660 knots, they have to hit their target in less than 2.5 minutes. Like in any other movie that involves a teacher and a student, we have to have the training montage. So let the training montage begin.
Show me what you're made of.
The pilots are tasked with gunning down Maverick.
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Maverick starts eliminating the pilot. Rooster and Maverick go head-to-head, going below altitude, but Maverick eliminates him with ease.
Do a barrel roll.
Earlier, we meet Maverick's former girlfriend, Penny Benjamin.
Hey, wasn't that girl going out with the Hulk?
Hey! I'm trying to tell a story here, come on. Like I was saying, and is still mad at him because he promised her to take her on a ride on F-18, but then disappeared.
I tricked you, Wolverina.
In the following scene, Hangman thinks it's strange that Maverick is tougher on Rooster than the others, so he begins his investigation and discovers a photograph of Maverick and his old friend Goose. Goose was Maverick's best friend and his radar intercepting officer. Goose died on a mission and haunts Maverick till this day. Seeing the picture, Hangman realizes that Rooster is Goose's son.
Holy fucking shit! I didn't see that coming.
Can I just say, that is amazing.
The next day, everybody fails the exam except Rooster, who was 1 minute off. But still, Maverick lets him know that he would have been dead because he wouldn't stand a chance in a dogfight. Rooster says it's not about the plane, but the pilot. Hangman, knowing exactly what he was doing, brings out Rooster's dad, which results in a fight. Later that day, Maverick receives a message from Iceman saying he needs to see him. Not knowing what to do with this situation, Maverick decides to visit Ice.
I'm Batman.
Meeting Ice brings back a lot of memories. Ice wants to talk about work. Maverick lets him know that he has problems with Rooster and still feels guilt for what happened to his father. He doesn't feel that Rooster is ready, and he also doesn't want to lose him either. Iceman, unable to talk, writes down, "It's time to let go." And with this, he makes Maverick understand that he has to let go of his past and give Rooster a chance. We get informed that the uranium plant will be operational within a week. Now pushing the mission even sooner, Maverick prepares the pilots. After describing the challenging mission, the pilots don't appear to believe it's doable, declaring it to be a suicide, but Maverick states it all comes down to the pilot. The following scenes contain one of the most heartbreaking news throughout the film. Our beloved Iceman has died. Shortly after, Admiral Cyclone kicks Maverick out and permanently grounds him, meaning he will never be able to fly again. Admiral Cyclone takes command of the training and slows the pilot's mission speed, giving them more time to complete it. But everyone knows it's suicide because the enemy radar will detect them faster. They won't make it if a fight breaks out, when all of a sudden we see Captain Iron Glutes Maverick trying to complete the course.
And I can do whatever the I want.
While everyone is watching, he demonstrates his incredible abilities by completing the course in less time.
That son of a bitch did it.
Es cabrón ese güey.
After witnessing this, later that night, Admiral Cyclone has two options: discharging Maverick for going against the rules,
Okay, you know what? Let's just agree to disagree.
or risking his whole career and making him team leader. After appointing him team leader, he is tasked to choose his team. He picks Payback and Fanboy, then Phoenix and Bob, and finally, Rooster as his wingman, leaving Hangman disappointed. Everybody gets ready and Hangman wishes Rooster success on the mission.
Do you sell any assault rifles?
Mission is underway. When they get near enemy territory, the Tomahawks are launched. Two F-15s are picked up on radar, but are moving away. The countdown begins. They must act quickly before the missiles arrive and alert the enemy fighters. Because Rooster is afraid, he and Payback are falling behind. But the Tomahawks reach the base, and the enemy pilots pick up on this and go back to defend. With no time, Maverick tells Rooster to stop thinking and just do it.
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
With this, Rooster snaps out of it and pushes the throttle. Maverick reaches the target and with help of Bob, hits the target. Miracle 1 hits. Rooster, just behind, tries to aim, but Fanboy can't get a lock on the target. He goes in blind and shoots. Miracle 2 hits. After clearing the mountain, they are engaged in an airstrike. The pilots tried their best to avoid all the missiles, but Rooster runs out of flares. Maverick, seeing this, gets in front of Rooster and deploys his flare, but a missile manages to hit him. Admiral Cyclone calls all the pilots back to base, leaving Maverick to die. Back on the ground, Maverick is spotted by an enemy chopper.
Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter.
Rooster shoots down the chopper, but gets spotted and gets shut down by a surface-to-air missile. The pilots have to find a plan to get back to the base. They see an F-14 Tomcat, the old planes they used in the first movie. The plan is to steal the plane right out of the enemy base. They successfully get this thing airborne. The base gets Rooster's signal and are surprised that they're still alive when two Su-57 approach them.
Don't move. Can't see us if we don't move.
After trying to fool them, they know they have to act. This is a dogfight. Maverick is able to gun down one. But the other one is right on their tail. Maverick manages to do a sky roll. Shoots, but the enemy is able to outmaneuver and get behind them again. They decide to go down low in the valley so the enemy's aiming system can't lock on. Mav gets behind him again, and with his last bullets, he guns him down. But right when everything was clear, Rooster gets the radio to turn on and they see there's the last enemy jet right in front of them. With no ammo, they are sitting ducks. Maverick tries to outmaneuver him, but with no luck, they go to the sky. Maverick instructs Rooster to eject, but the eject system is not working. Everything seems to be lost. The enemy locks on when...
Don't ever give up, my son.
God bless America, God bless Scientology, and God bless Hangman. Maverick thanks Rooster for saving his life. They finally make peace and go their separate ways. In the end, Maverick sees Penny and at last gives her the ride he always promised. And that's it.
Alrighty guys, if you liked the video and you want us to do more recaps like this, please let us know in the comments below and hit the like button.
Y no olviden suscribirse.
Yeah, whatever this guy said over here.
Oh, and we'll leave our socials right around here somewhere.
Alright, bye.
Órale.
Bye.